Hello, we have some League 2 predictions. This is the fourth tier ad in England. We're going to do match day by match day predictions for, so feel free to get involved. And there was a prize for the winner. You get points based on the odds of the fixtures that I provide, so it's plenty of drama, ups and downs, compared to just the standard points if you get the correct result. So all sorts of things can happen. You can back the underdog teams to come through and score some big ass points and only get a couple matches right, but getting the important high value ones could prove to be quite crucial in the end of things there. So let's go through and see what happened on match day number 6 and see how the leaderboard shapes up now. As we get on to match day number 7, and then we'll be quickly on to match day number 8 for the weekend games there. So plenty of League 2 content to look forward to, just like League 1 and the Championship, who's got the same match catch-ups that we got to do. So we have Bradford, they came away 3-1 winners against Mansfield there. Steech, Wood and Donaldson got themselves on the score sheet. Steech though was an own goal, so you have to thank Mansfield for that one. Cook and Cabs, Cook scored for Mansfield, and that was after Caps they got sent off as well too. 17-12 shots for Bradford and 9-5 on target for Mansfield. Newport County 1-0 winners against Tranmere. Good old Jenny got on the score sheet, and Lewis got sent off for Tranmere, so there was no coming back from that one. 15-4 shots and 6-0 on target for Newport County. A game they dominated, but just the one that show for themselves there. Oldham 2-1 winners against Bolton. Had Kawiti scoring the first goal for Oldham. D'Afonso equalised for Bolton, but a 95th minute winner with Dinelli for Oldham gave them 3 points, and Bolton are the favourites for League 2, big favourites at the start of the season, but they're all the way down towards the bottom of the table, so what is going on with them? 17-11 shots for Oldham and 3 on target each. Port Vale 1-0 winners against Salford there, with Martino late goal, 86th minute. 14 shots apiece and 7 on target apiece as well. Crawley 4-0 winners against Morecambe. Frank Home, Walters with 2 and Frost on the score sheets. Morecambe were top of the table with -1 goal difference. The other got a -5 goal difference as they slipped down to a few places there. 13-9 shots for Crawley and 5-1 on target. Walsall and Exeter City shared the points in a 0-0 draw. 11-6 shots for Walsall and 3-2 on target. Carlisle 3-2 win against Colchester. Alexandra, Milish and Hayden. For Carlisle, for Colchester it was Norris with a brace. 20-7 shots and 6-5 on target for Carlisle. We have Harrogate come away with a 1-0 win against Barrow. Muldoon scoring the only goal of the game for newly promoted Harrogate as they continue to impress the League 2 clubs. 12-6 shots and 4-1 on target for Harrogate there. Cambridge 5-0 win against Scunthorpe, and they believe go top of the table there. 2 5-0 wins this season, so impressive start for them, scoring all the goals. Millen with 2 goals with the penalty spots. Has Conada with an own goal. Ironside with 2 goals as well too. Hippolates got sent off for Scunthorpe in the 55th minute, but they're already 3-0 down at that stage anyway. 26-8 shots and 8-2 on target for Cambridge. Forest Green 1-0 win against Stevenage. Jake Young scoring the only goal of the game. 6-2 shots and 2-1 on target. Cheltenham 2-0 win against Southend. Surcombe and Lloyd 10-6 shots and 5-1 on target for Cheltenham. And the final game, Gunsby Town 3-2 win against Leyton. Orient. Goal scorers Waterfall, Williams and Gisson. For Orient it was Wilkinson and Missy Jew. 9-8 shots for Gunsby and 5-3 on target. Whew. So to begin with our predictions, I can say The Football Simulator did come on top for this particular match day with 13.59, predicting the likes of Carlisle, Forest Green, Port Vale, Grimsby, Cheltenham and Crawley to win their matches, and I came in second place there, 7.07. The likes of Harrogate, Cambridge, Newport and Cheltenham to win their games, and I only gave myself 1 point for the Newport game there, as I didn't get around and actually get the odds for the match. So I think that's punishment in itself there, because I should have been probably getting another couple of points there realistically, but you know, hey, need to be onto these things when they happen, I guess. So that's the overall leaderboard shape up then. It says the Football Simulator on top with 58.89. I'm in second place with 47.24. Cavan Wright in third, 22.24. And ECF Scoobs in fourth place with 3.3 points. But it's all very early days, so feel free to get involved and see how you get on the leaderboard there. The winner at the end of the season gets to decide on a 5-minute video idea for me to go out and film for you guys. So there was a prize if you take part and come away the champion. So match day number 7. Then let's go through the Hetty records and give the odds for the games and score predictions. Cheltenham against Scunthorpe. 10 wins for Scunthorpe, 4 wins for Cheltenham and 4 draws. Scunthorpe 5 wins in the past 6 games. Cheltenham $1.45 here, 4.20 for the draw and 6.50 for Scunthorpe. Gonna go Scunthorpe 2-1 win, 6.5 points. Shall I be correct? Football Simulator is gonna go Cheltenham 2-0 win. Next up we have Morecambe as they take on Mansfield. 9 wins for Mansfield, 6 for Morecambe and 2 draws. Mansfield 5 wins and 2 draws in the past 8 games. Morecambe 275, 3.30 for the draw and 2.40 for Mansfield. Gonna go with Morecambe 1-0 win. Football Simulator sees a 2-2 draw. Next up, what do we have? We have Colchester taking on Forest Green. It's 3-2 wins in favour of Colchester. Forest Green winning the past 2 games, 3 prior to that for Colchester. We have, what do we have for this one here? We have, what do we have? 4, 5, 6. These are my train of thoughts after that big motorcycle going past there, making all that big noise. Really annoying. Okay, here we go. 2.88 for Colchester, 3.25 for the draw, and 2.37 for Forest Green. I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. Football Simulator sees a 2-1 win for Forest Green. Next up is Stevenage hosting Newport County. 6 wins for Stevenage, 2 for Newport, and 3 draws. Stevenage 2 wins and 2 draws in the past 5 games. 3.30 for Stevenage, 3.10 for the draw and 2.20 for Newport. Gonna go with Newport to come away 3-0 winners. Football Simulator sees a 1-0 win for Stevenage. We have Oldham as they host Carlisle. 37-28 wins for Carlisle and 20 draws. Carlisle 5 wins in a draw in the past 7 games. 3 butts for Oldham, 2.88 for the draw and 2.60 for Carlisle. 3-1 win for Carlisle is my pick. Football Simulator sees a 2-1 win for Carlisle as well too. Cambridge, they host Port Vale. 11 wins for Port Vale, 7 for Cambridge and 2 draws. 2 wins each in the past 4 games. Odds for this match sees Cambridge, they are the favourites at 2.30, 3 butts for the draw and 3.20 for Port Vale. I think Cambridge will score a few more goals here again and come away victors once again. So I'm going to go with Cambridge 3-1. Football Simulator is going to go with Port Vale 2-1 winners. Exeter City, they host Crawley. 5 wins for Exeter, 3 wins for Crawley and 5 draws. 1 win apiece and 3 draws in the past 5 games. Exeter, they are the favourites here at $1.72, 3.50 for the draw and 4.20 for Crawley. Gonna go with a 1-1 draw. Football Simulator sees a 2-0 win for Crawley. We have Barrow against Bolton. Only got one match all time here, and that was for Bolton back in 1991. 1-0 win, so can't look too much into that. 230 for Barrow, 330 for the draw, and 3 butts for Bolton. Bolton, they need to get a few wins on the board there. They're supposed to be crushing this particular division there, coming away champions and getting back into League One. But as things stand, they got a bit of a fight on their hands to avoid relegation. But it's all very early days, so I expect them to make their way up the table. And with a 2-0 win here, that should help matters. Football Simulator sees a 2-2 draw. We have Grimsby against Harrogate, just been one draw, a 2-2 draw in a league trophy match earlier this year. Odds for this match sees Grimsby 288, 330 for the draw, and 225 for Harrogate. I'm a bit of a Harrogate fan there, sort of like the fact that they've been here for the very first time in what, 70 odd years, and they got off to a 12th start, so gotta support the underdog teams coming into the season, and see, you know, potentially they can make further history if they were to get promoted to League One somehow. Gonna go Harrogate 2-1 win. Football Simulator sees a 2-1 win for Grimsby. Bradford, they host Walsall, 16-14 in favour of Bradford, and 20 draws. Bradford 4 wins and 3 draws in the past 8 games. Bradford 230, 325 for the draw, and 288 for Walsall. Gonna go with a 0-0 draw. Football Simulator says a 4-1 victory for Bradford. We have another match, and that is between Salford and Southend. Never played each other, so great opportunity to see what they all about. Salford's huge favourites at $1.45, 4.20 for the draw, and 6 butts for Southend. They got a new manager, Scoobs for Salford, Paul Scoobs, Manchester United, former Manchester United player, just like the rest of their ownership is involved, so that's why I have predicted Salford to go on and win League 2 this season. But disappointing defeats, I think they will be able to turn that around against a struggling Southend side. So I'm going to go with a 4-0 win for Salford. Football Simulator says a 3-1 win for Salford as well too. And last up we have Tranmere hosting Leyton Orient. 16 wins for Tranmere, 15 for Leyton, and 7 draws. 225 for Tranmere, 325 for the draw, and we have 3 butts. 10 for the Leyton Orient win. I'm going to go with Leyton Orient to come away 1-0 winners. Football Simulator says a 4-1 win for Tranmere. So that concludes Matchday number 7 Arden League 2. Feel free to get involved, put your own predictions down below. Very quickly, as games are kicking off just around the corner for the midweek matches, and then we'll be back again for Matchday number 8 very soon in League 2 as well too. So stick around, check back every day on this channel there, because there are videos coming out constantly across numerous different divisions in England, Spain, Portugal, France, Italy and all that. So lots of things to follow with all sorts of different clubs, and feel free to also put down other things that you enjoy about what club you support, or what else you want to see on this channel there. I'd like to hear all your ideas and statements and all that. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you do, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, also feel free to subscribe. And also, if you did happen to watch this whole entire video, I'm going to do something a bit special. I'm not going to stop it just now. I'm going to have a bit of a walk around, and you can have a look at the view there. There you go. Thanks for watching. It's nice to have people listening to me, making comments there. And yeah, hopefully I get up to 500 subscribers very soon, and I should try and do some live streams. Will be a good idea at some point if I get everything sorted. Is it weird hearing me and not seeing me? Okay, I'm just about to stop the video now, coming up to 15 minutes, so La dee da, loo doo dee, la dee doo dee dee. Yeah, here was my hand, see? I'm still here. Okay, yeah. Anywho, who is going to win League 2 this season? Can anyone stop Cambridge? Can Bolton catch up? Salford is my pick. Yeah. Okay. See ya.